In this video, we will take a look at how we can model the post and then put the wood studs or not the wood studs, put the joist in for the roof. We have most of the dimensions here for the positioning, also the thickness for those. Most of these dimensions again are pretty close, not 100%. For our case, since we develop a concept to sell an idea, this is totally fine. So we don't have to be too specific. Good. So let's start with the posts, which are round. So 5 inches diameter, and there's the dimension where they are. So how do we do this in Shapr? Let's go to here. We will hide the wall and go to Sketch, Circle, and draw a circle. And this should be 2.5 inches since they, how could I say that? It's a radius and we have 5 inches as the diameter. Now, when I tap the point and tap this edge, I can give this a distance dimension. That should be, wow, actually close. Let's say 290. Cool. Then we can select this and this. That should be around 200. There. Very good. Okay, nice. Now we would like to make a copy of this, and this is 207 away. So we can tap on the ring, click on this plus icon, move this over, and there we are. Very good. Then turn this off, tap on the ring, tap on this ring, and there. Let's also type in 200. Let's go with even numbers. Okay. So this, I do not want to move anymore, so I will select them and select the lock constraint. So they can't move anymore. Very nice. These posts have a height of, where's the height dimension? Oh, it's actually not in there. Let me take a look at my file. I have 129 inches. So with one finger, we rotate into a 3D view. Select this profile, 129. Nice. Okay. We can make a new folder and then these two with a finger select and drag in there, and then we can call this folder post beam, whatever. Select something that makes sense to you. I just wanted to see what is this sketch actually. I notice I have a sketch fragment here, so let's delete this one. Gone. These are done. The next step, now we can take a look at the IBeam. The IBeam has a dimension of 9.6 by around 8, and the distance is 300. So check this out. Now we'll go to here. Draw myself a line. This one I lock so it can't move. Make it vertical so it can't rotate. And this should be 300. So I know exactly where I have to put my next sketch to. 4, because this is half of 8. Both lines horizontal, vertical. Then I go down, go over, go there. This should be vertical, vertical, horizontal. This I make 9.6. Very good, super easy. And then we can go in and sketch, for example, the stuff that's in there. Since, again, we make a concept model, all the stuff is standardized, now the thickness here. And since you're learning this process, we will simplify dimensions, etc. So here we say 1/2 inch. Here we say 1/2 inch. And what do we have there? 3.4. This should be 3.5. Very good. And then all these lines, we make all equal. So when this I make 3, you see how everything is updated perfectly. Pretty nice. Cool, no? Okay. So you saw how I drew a rectangle to then draw in the geometry for my I-beam. And this actually now I can extrude 160 up. There. Very good. I know the distance between the two rings is 200. So let's select this, there, make a copy, and bring this over. 200. Nice. Then the next movement is 525 inches. Select on this, copy on, bring this over 525. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and put those into the post. Cool. Sweet. So let's hide this and just take a look at this. And whoa, did I do a typo? That should have been 160. They're kind of large. Not a big deal. This is always, it's actually a good situation to show how can we easily fix something. Yeah, 160, please. So I select on this face, or I select that face, and then Shapr understands on the bottom, whoa, what happened? There is a parallel sister face, and via what's called direct modeling, it understands that now maybe I just want to shrink the length. So I don't measure and move, I simply dimension it. Okay, very nice. So now I would like to put onto those another I-beam that is rotated, but that I-beam also has a dimension of 24 inches. So how can I do this? Pretty easy. Check this out. So this one I select, then I move this widget to there, onto this corner, turn on copy, and then rotate it 90 degrees. Tap somewhere else. Now, from here to here, that is 9.6 inches. 0.4 inches is 10. So, to 24, that basically means I have to add 15.10. How do I do this? I can select this face and this face. Then I turn on move and move this up by 14.4. Whoa. Okay. that, yeah, oh, silly me. So you saw actually that worked out, but the end result is not really what I wanted. Okay, good. These mistakes also show you always what not to do. So I select all these three faces, the two inner one, the two outer one, there. Let's move this up, 14.4. Cool. Okay. Now, how do I get this face to be flush onto that other wall? So select that face, go to More, Translate, and then we draw from where it is to where it should be. Enter. Done. Double tap, copy, and this should be 200. Tap, done. See how easy that is? We have these two posts here. Now I would like this post to sit right on there, and then we can adjust it. So let's see how we can do this. So what's going on actually when we do this translate? So is there a midpoint? And then there are edges and corners, but there's no midpoint on this edge, unfortunately. So not really ideal. What else can we do? Let me show you. Now move this one over. Turn this off. There. Okay, so I will take a look at the bottom. Go to select this bottom face, and in the toolbar you see Align. Click it, and then click the face of the cylinder. Flop. There it is. So all I would need to do now is say done. Select this face and go More, Translate, drag from this corner onto that face. Zack. There we are. This is inside the wall, so we have to hide the wall. Bring this back. Very good. Now select this and go to Translate again. Make sure this is really on an edge. Zack. Okay. Very nice, no? Let's do this one more time. Double click, we bring this over a little bit to there. And now I will do it this way. Let's see. So we go transform, there's Align, and so the bottom face is selected, no? You saw that. And then I try to drag onto there. And you see how it moved actually the centerpiece to there. So let me do this one more time. So this we select, then we go to Align. Okay. And now with the pencil, from the midpoint, drag onto this midpoint. Okay. So I hope kind of like this showed you how then we can use the Align command for that. And then now we would move everything over since we have this one here, and we set all the dimensions to distance 200. This is easy. Zack. Very nice. So we have a small post actually down here where this actually sits on. So let's go to this view, turn all this off, turn this back on there. Okay, now so I want to know where, for example, is this stuff here. So this edge and this edge I will project onto this sketch. You see? Now I copied in the 2 lines. Super nice and useful. Because, yeah, where do we have this? There. There you can see how the horizontal I-beams are sitting on something that is 22 by 12. Cool. So top view. Select this and this. I will lock those. Then draw a line, draw a line, draw a line. So 22, 12, 1, 2, 3, all vertical constraint. Zack, zack, zack. Oh, here, please. Yeah, so vertical constraint. So this line and this line be equal. And then I could also say this line and this line be equal. That adjusted now the height. But how do I do the position? Check this out. I just draw a midline or a line from midpoint to midpoint and then make this horizontal. Zack. There it is. Easy. So, and then these elements here, we extrude them up by 184. Yeah, so the beams should right in it, rest on it. Maybe here I will make a new folder. Wait, undo. Oh, where did my sketch go to? Oh, very good. Very good. So you see what's happening here. This thing is moving. Cool. Okay, so let's see why. Oh, I do not, because I adjusted the values, there is no wall thickness dimension. So this should be, now where's this dimension for that? It's actually there's the 12. A little bit hard to see sometimes, 12. Okay, good. So now when I make this vertical, yeah, the rest of my sketch does not adjust. Oh, I put all the sketches in here. Silly me. No, okay, good. This way actually I saw the mistake that happened with the sketch. Very good. Can extrude this up. Very nice. Second way, if you don't, for example, know the height, so these we want to be right directly flush with the top part of our beams. Now we know, okay, translate face to face. Zack. Very good. And I put this, I drag this onto the wall, and then this actually makes a new folder. I call this architecture. Very cool. Now we have actually all that stuff done, and now we're nearly ready. No, actually we are ready in the next video to do then the roof construction.